It's a riding, though, that is very much two worlds. And there are railway tracks that go through the riding, and south of the tracks there are problems. We have some safety and security problems in Flemington. I was working with Kathleen Wynne, our provincial member, a couple of weeks ago, and we had members from the police force and members from community groups walking around Flemington and looking at the levels of lighting. And we had a lighting meter and we were testing the lighting, and one can recognize that in Flemington they have put street lights for traffic. We light where cars go in Flemington. We don't light where people walk, so it's not safe. And so we need, and that's not a big ticket item, but it's an attitude. Do we plan for cars and traffic, or do we plan for people and safety? That's an issue in Flemington. Affordable housing is an issue in the riding. In Don Valley West, Toronto Community Housing has a number of units in the south part of the city, and some actually in the north part as well. And I met a family recently that the little girl, after I had talked and they said that yes, they were voting Liberal and that I could count on their support, the little girl found me about 4 or 5 doors away and said, we have 7 people living in a 2-bedroom apartment. And she said, sometimes I can't get to sleep at night because there are so many people in my bedroom, and I want to do well at school. And if we had a 3-bedroom apartment, it would be much easier. But we've been on the waiting list for 8 years. Something's wrong. That's not good enough. Canada can do better than that. And I think the whole idea of subsidizing housing units doesn't make any sense anymore. We have to subsidize people, not units. We have to make sure that people have enough money so they can have shelter, have food, have the things that can make their life work, so that they can participate in the economy, so that their kids can get the best education, so that they can engage culturally and socially in our world and be healthier. We can't have a short-term fix for a long-term problem, and that's why I love this riding.